Nobody should get in the car with Drunk Nicky. Nobody. There are like 1,000 people on this group chat, and they would just talk about Love Island all day long. She predicted that my daughter, my 21-year-old daughter, was going to become pregnant. Haven't used her again.
Leslie Mann, how are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Yeah, I'm really good, thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Congratulations on the movie. It's such a fun film and the perfect way to start 2021. Normally, I don't like to get the stars of a film to explain the film, but every time I've tried to explain the film, I've failed. So can you briefly explain and tell us about Blithe Spirit?
Okay. It's about a spiritualist medium. She holds a seance for a writer suffering from writer's block, but accidentally summons the spirit of his deceased first wife, which leads to an increasingly complex love triangle with his current wife.
That is amazing. Okay, we can just call it there now. That was
honestly, but could you tell that I was looking down?
No,
I
not
should
at
have
all.
done it like this. A spiritualist medium holds a seance for a writer suffering from writer's block, but accidentally summons the spirit of his deceased first wife, which leads to an increasingly complex love triangle with his current wife.
You are
I hate when people ask me to give me the synopsis of the movie, because I always make it sound terrible. So I wrote it out.
Honestly, that is absolutely amazing. I don't like asking people to describe it because it's kind of my job, but I was just struggling. So
we always butcher it, right? The actors always butcher it and make it right. I mean, some people are really good at it. I'm not one of those people.
Well, you're an absolute pro. So I mean, I love how this movie feels like a comedy period piece. And it feels like a very English film, and obviously it was filmed over here. So whilst you were over here, did you get hooked on any British TV shows or pick up any kind of British sayings or slang from Dan and the rest of the crew?
Yes. What was that? Love Island? Love Island?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And I was in a group chat with a bunch of people who live over there. There are like 1,000 people on this group chat, and they would just talk about Love Island all day long on WhatsApp, which we don't use over here. We don't use WhatsApp. Isn't that weird? But yes, Love Island. And then there was another like soap opera show that was really good and comforting. That would like something I would. What is the one? And Dan Stevens is in it.
I want to say Downton Abbey. That's the first thing that came to my head, but I don't think that's right.
No, it wasn't Downton Abbey. I watched that too, but there was another one that would just run on TV. I can't remember the name of it. That was good, but mainly Love Island. That was the one that we would make sure to be home to watch.
that is so good. I mean, like everyone in the UK watches Love Island. I'm not even joking.
You can't get it here. There's some like illegal thing that you have to do in order to get Love Island over here on the day. Like you have to do, not that I was doing that, but somebody I know was doing that. But I watched it. I started watching it when I was in London, and then was obsessed with it, and then we figured out a way to get it here.
That's amazing. Yeah, it's really not worth going to jail over. Don't stream it illegally, guys.
That's worth it.
I loved the love triangle between you, Dan, and Isla. It was so fun to watch. What was it like working with them on such a fun project? There's quite a few scenes where Dan just shouts abuse at you whilst you're dead, so I imagine that was quite fun to film.
I felt so bad for Dan because he was doing that all day long. There were a lot of scenes, it's a smaller movie, and so we had to fit a lot in every day, and he had to have that kind of energy all day long, and he has 3 kids at home. I was just so I did not envy him and his output of energy, but it he did such a great job. But fun. so fun to work with Isla. I know Isla a little. I knew her a little bit before, and then Judi Dench is like one of my heroes, and so it was like a dream come true to be able to work with her.
That must have been amazing. So in the film, you play a ghost from the past, but I was doing my research and I found out that you have your own personal experience in having psychics predict your future. So is it true that a couple of years ago, you had a psychic come and talk to you and your family and all of her predictions were completely wrong?
Yes. Yes. Wait, what I can't remember what she said, but
it was something like Judd was going to start buying cars, which just sounded like a midlife crisis.
Oh yeah, she said Judd is really into cars. Is that right? And then what else? Do you remember what else?
I want to say either you or your daughters were going to be pregnant. It was all very.
Oh yes,
heavy.
She predicted that my daughter, my 21-year-old daughter, was going to become pregnant. Yes.
Keep her off Love Island.
Yeah, she was wrong about all of it. I forgot about that.
Oh,
yes.
That
was. Haven't used her again.
No, I don't blame you. And before I go, you've played so many iconic, funny roles, and this is probably the weirdest compliment ever. But no one can play drunk like you can. So I have to ask you, what would you rather do? Would you rather be haunted by revenge-seeking Elvira from Blithe Spirit, or get in a car with Drunk Nicky from the 40-Year-Old Virgin?
I'd be haunted by Elvira. Nobody should get in the car with Drunk Nicky. Nobody. That is a bad idea.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially in one of Judd's classic cars, especially.
Yeah. Oh, right. With my pregnant daughter.
Exactly. This has been fantastic. I wish I could talk to you for another hour or so. Before I go, I do have to say that you saying doorman, doorman, doorman plays on a loop in my head. If I'm not thinking about something, doorman is like the screensaver for my mind.
Really?
Yeah.
I have those things too, so I believe you.
What's yours?
You don't want to know. I'll tell you when we're not in this format.
Okay.
Well, thank you. I mean, I hope it doesn't drive you crazy, the doorman, doorman, doorman. Should I say it differently to change it up in your mind?
I honestly, hearing it from yourself would just make my day. So just do it however you want.
Doorman, doorman, doorman.
Day made. Leslie, that was amazing. Thank you so much. Congratulations on the movie, and I hope to get to talk to you again.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Kevin Hart.
Hi, my name's Eric Snowstreet.
Hi, I'm Margot. I'm Journey.
I'm James McAvoy.
I'm Daniel Radcliffe.
I'm Rebel Wilson.
I'm Jeremy Clarkson.
I'm going to be translating some Scottish tweets for It's Gone Viral.
On It's Gone Viral.
Ooh. On It's Gone Viral.